So what is going on, guys? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome back to another zombies video where today we are looking at the top 5 best real life wonder weapons. In fact, there are so many to choose from. I thought, shall I do a top 10? Shall I do a top 15? But if you guys want more, let me know in the comments section below and by leaving a like rating on the video, and I can be sure to bring you guys another top 5 best real life weapons on zombies. But today I've made a list that I think you guys are really going to enjoy, especially the number 1 spot looks absolutely freaking insane. To be honest, they aren't really in any particular order. These are just my favorites, but nevertheless they're all really cool. And like I said, there are so many other wonder weapons that I wanted to include on this list, but since it's only a top 5, well, that's what we're gonna have to stick to. But I'm sure I can make another video showing the other fantastic wonder weapons we have out there. Hopefully you've all had a fantastic Christmas. Let me know in the comment section below what you have had, and of course let's get straight into the number 5 spot. So we have, well, what other weapon can you pick other than the one, the only, our first ray gun? If I remember correctly, the first wonder weapon that we ever had in zombies. In fact, a lot of people don't really count the ray gun as a wonder weapon since it's so common, since we've had it since the very beginning. But it is, the ray gun is a wonder weapon. It contains element 115. You get it out of the box, and how can you not include the ray gun on this number 5 list? Maybe not as good as it used to be, especially since the intro of the Mark II and the Mark III. But even though zombies are over now, let's never forget this bad boy. It's probably saved your life more times than I have. I've probably never saved your life. Number 4. So I thought this one was just really freaking cool, and actually it's something that seems like it would take an awfully long time to make, and the amount of detail that has gone into getting this, exactly right as to how it looks on the game is incredible. Plus its features, its working lights, especially when these creators add in working lights. But the ray gun, from what this guy has made, really looks freaking epic. I don't know if this guy has the replaceable cartridges that you actually have. I don't know if he has ammo. But there we go, the ray gun. This guy's muscles, oh my god, it's a big weapon. He's got all the writing on there. As we know, the thunder gun is a Russian weapon, or at least I believe it's a Russian weapon. It was developed by the Ascension group. The Russians, they stole the blueprints. That's if I remember correctly. But we have the ray gun. It looks freaking epic. It's got everything on there, from the meters to the, like I said, the lights in the front, which look really cool. And the size of it as well, the size of the ray gun in game compared to how he's built it in real life, again, to me it looks pretty much up to scale. It looks really good, and I just really want to hold something like that. The inside of that looks so freaking cool. In at number 3, now dare I even attempt to pronounce the name of this weapon. Now, okay, the map that this weapon came with, it wasn't too good. Like Zetsubo no Shima, it's pretty iffy, but the KT4 wonder weapon personally was one of my favorites in Black Ops 3 Zombies. It actually reminds me a lot of the Sliquifier, which in my opinion was the most fun wonder weapon I have actually played with it in any zombies game. In Die Rise we had the Sliquifier, it's extremely fun, and then we have the KT4, which is very similar. But what makes it special for me about this wonder weapon is the fact that we have the glowing element 115 sticks on there. I don't know if it was 115 or if it was something else. I think it was 115, but you will see, and he's put gameplay up here, we have the glowing ammunition that the KT4 would shoot out in the game, and this guy has done a absolutely fantastic job of replicating that. By the way, I forgot to say, but the creator of this is Zatsi Nombies. The creator of the thunder gun was Angel Legend, and the ray gun was created by My Name is Banks. If you want to check them out, of course I will leave the link to those down in the description. But getting back to the KT4, an extremely fun wonder weapon to use in the game, where you would shoot it on the ground, the zombies go over it, or you could shoot at the zombies and they would just explode into this green gooey blast thing. Of course we had the Thrasher on that map, which, you know what, let's not even really talk about Zetsubo no Shima. That's not what we're here to focus on. Let's just talk about this wonder weapon. The only annoying thing I could see about this is the fact that maybe you have to build it. It's not too difficult to build, but you could also pack a punch it, or should I say upgrade it, and get yourself the blue version, which is more powerful and even better. It's just a really fun and cool wonder weapon to use, and how he's actually built it in here, especially with the green glow, I think that's what turns my heart around here and makes me put it on this list. It just looks really good. Coming in at number 2 is the one, the only, the retro wonder weapon, the Wonder Waffle, the Wonder Waff. Oh my god, it's been so many years, we still can't say it correctly, but this looks really really, really freaking cool. And I believe the guy in the video actually said it took a year to actually build. I believe it was his father or his grandfather or someone who actually spent a year building this thing, and it looks absolutely epic. This kid holding it, it looks really big compared to him. But what's great about this is it also has working lights. As you see, switch that shit on, it looks freaking epic, man. You can also pull the trigger, and again, the little coil, the blue coil, just like it would in game, will actually light up and work. This is just really, really epic. Again, there's something with my mind that turns me towards lights, and you know, I just freaking love flashing lights. But no, one of my favorite wonder weapons in World at War, when it came back into Black Ops 3, the Giant, okay, it didn't feel as good. Maybe it took away a bit of that feel, but come on, it's one of the OG wonder weapons, and it's, you know what, it saved your life. Right, now coming in at number 1. Definitely one of the worst wonder weapons we have ever had in a game. In fact, you know, it hurts me to class this as a wonder weapon, but we've got to, right? What wonder weapon did we have in transit? Do we even have one? I don't know, but we have the Thrusterdyne Aeronomics 1025. I don't even know the name of this thing. It doesn't have any element 115. It doesn't have any magical powers. It's basically a freaking turbine off, I wouldn't say a plane. If it's a plane, it's a very small plane, but it's a turbine off something combined with other things. You make this thing, which takes freaking ages on its own. You use this thing, it breaks on you, you make it again. It's just not a good wonder weapon to use. If you use it correctly, yeah, maybe. But looking over that and how, or should I say what, Zatzinombies has created here, it looks epic. And actually, he said at the time of making this in 2013, this was his biggest Lego build yet. I believe he said with over 7,500 Lego pieces. But nevertheless, I don't even have to tell you guys, we have a working turbine here. This thing is freaking massive, and size for me is what counts. Size. I don't even know how heavy this thing is, how strong this thing is, but look how freaking big it is. It looks absolutely insane. Like I said, in game, it's a crap weapon, but in real life, it looks freaking chunky, crazy. I want to take this thing. I want this guy's skills. So anyway, there we have the top 5 best real life wonder weapons. Like I said, there is so much more out there that I want to show you guys. If you want to see that, let me know in the comment section below by leaving a like rating on the video. Hopefully if you enjoyed, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Leave a subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.